What up, peeps? Sunday evening, decided to do a live stream. Ardennes 44, you know it, you love it. John, your host, coming from a undisclosed location in a 978. Yeah, so what do we have here? Let's talk about it. December 17th, PM turn. The Yanks, Americans, they're on deck right now. And can they choke off German penetration in the bulge? Ooh, I don't know. So let's take a look at the screen and see what we got going on right now. So 7th Army is doing pretty good. They got the Americans up against the wall over here. But the Americans are going to get some reinforcements over here and here, and they're about to reach parity with the German forces over here. So that's looking like it's going to be good for the Allies. Oh, wait a minute here. Hold on a second here. I seem to have lost what I was doing. Isn't it? Hold on. No. It's been like 3 or 4 days since I shot a video. I'm wrong here. It's the German attack. The German attacks for December 17th PM. That's where I'm at. Hold on. Let me go back and try to fix this. What a goof. Hope nobody's watching. Nobody's watching right now. Surprise stream. Somebody's watching. All right, so let me just put this. Let me post a comment here. My bad. This is December 17 p.m. Germans are attacking. I never finished this off from last week. I never got this done from last. See, like I've been working for 3 days, and now let's go ahead and get these attacks going. Forget all that apologizing crap. So let me get in here, and let's go ahead and get about the business of Germans attacking on December 17th p.m. Okay, so what attack are they going to do? They're going to start off with... I don't think they have enough to attack there. Let's try to blast this guy right here with him, him, and him. What do you say? Let's see if it... First of all, yeah, let's go ahead and see if he's on a village, which he probably is. So he's a 4, and I'm a 10. And do I have any artillery from this... Nebelwerfer here? Yeah, he's 3 hexes away. 1, 2, 3. So let's flip him for a +1. Okay. So what do I have? 4, 8, 10 going against 4. 2 +1 for the artillery. 3 to 1. However, do the Americans want to commit their artillery? I think they will. They will commit their artillery right here. Wow, so let's roll for American artillery. It currently stands at 3 to 1, so let's go ahead and roll for American artillery. And they roll a 5, which I think is going to be a 1. Let me just double check this, not this. I'm almost sure it's a 1. 1, 2, defensive artillery for the Allies is a 1. So this brings it back down to 2 to 1. Alright, so here is your 2 to 1 roll. It's a 2 on a 2 to 1. That can't be all that bad. Hold on. Why do I have that? Nope. Wrong. No, right here. Okay, so 2 on a 2 to 1 is a firefight or engage. Are they going to press this? Yeah, they will press this. They're going to press this. This guy's going to be the... he's going to be the lead unit right here. And so it's a straight up firefight. Here's the roll on your firefight. It's a 5 on a firefight. It's an engaged +1. Okay. So let's make them an engaged. And then we have the combat. attacker's advantage. Yeah, let's do the attacker's advantage. Let me just throw these down here. Engage +1. I think that's the attacker's advantage. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think that is attacker's advantage next turn. All right, so let's move on to the next one. That was interesting. Now, do we want to fight this 5, 4, 6 right here? So he would get a 1 for being on woods. That would make him a 5. And then I have 6 here. I have 4 there. That's 10. 4. It would be 14 to 5. 2 to 1. But they get armored. They would get like an armored shift on me. So I'd be like 1 to 1. I don't want to do that until I get some sort of artillery. All right, so we move out of here. Let's attack Edelbrook. Bring everything to bear here. So these guys are across the river, but he has his bridges intact. Yeah, his bridge is intact. So half of him is going to be a 3. He gets a 5. That's an 8 right there. And then the bridge is intact, so that's 6 more. It's 14. And we also have an armored shift. So what we're looking at here is 14 to 4. Yeah, 14 to 4 goes into 14 3 times plus an armored shift. So that's going to be 4 to 1. Here's your roll. 4 on 4 to 1. And that's going to be a straight up firefight. We're going to go ahead and do that, and the lead unit is going to be this guy right here. So here's your straight up firefight roll. It's a 1, so it's going to turn out good. It's a D1. So excellent. So this guy's history, he's toast. Eliminated. And let's look at this again. And so on a firefight, defender loses his step, surviving his, okay, the attacker receives the regular advance. So all of these guys can move, and both of these characters are going to move into Edelbrook and flip that to the Germans. Okay, and the regular advance is, so where are they headed towards here? They're going to head, he's going to move 1 hex. Shit. Yeah. He'll move 1 to right here. So that's what you have. Okay, solid. Let's move over to 5th Panzer Army. And now this is going to be fun right here. This is going to be fun. So basically, you have this attack right here. These guys and these guys against this 327. The 327 is sitting on a village, so that makes them a 4, and they're being attacked by 10 here, and they're being attacked by 10 here. 20 to 4 is a 5 to 1, and we're going to throw an armored shift on with this 5, 4, 6 right here. So again, 20 to 4 is 5 to 1. There's no artillery for either side. It's going to be a 6 to 1. 20 to 4, 5 to 1 plus armored shift is 6 to 1. Let's roll this. I want to look at a rule. I want to look at a roll before I roll this. There is some sort of rule. It's pretty damn obscure, where it involves cavalry guys. It might take me a bit to find it. This is a pretty obscure rule. Damn it. It's going to take me a second to find this. I'm in the 2nd edition rules, because that's what I prefer to play with. It's a bitch to find this rule. Let me turn my light on. It's pretty obscure. There's something about cavalry taking like 5 to 1 or 6 to 1 battles. Like they could move. It's hard to even find this thing, and it's... Hold on. It'll be worth the wait, people. I gotta find this, because I don't want to hose the Americans on something they may be able to take advantage of. Where is this damn thing? Hold on. Hold on. We'll get this for you. Oh, okay. Here it is. On page 16, Recon Unit it's called Recon Unit Special Ability. And this is second edition rules 21.4. Recon units defending alone in a hex without an improved position, yeah, that's him, may treat D1 and D as D4. Okay. All right. So if I get a D1, but in effect that's DS because I'm playing with the third. What are we doing right here? So let's go ahead and roll this in case we roll a D2. Let me bring this up. What are we doing right here? Where is it? Okay, let's see what the roll is, because this is 6-1. Here we go. If I roll a DS, then it changes over to D4. Here's the roll. Okay, so it is a 2 on 6-1, which is in effect a D1. They call it a DS because this is a third edition chart. So basically, again, the rule is 21.4 recon units defending alone in a hex without an improved position may treat D1 results as D4. Really? Okay. We're going to go with that. We're going to make that a D4 result instead of him dying, which is good for the Americans. So how does he retreat out of here? He can go 1 hex. You could, damn, can you even retreat in the wooded rough? Well, these are zone of controls. So I'm assuming he can go into wooded rough 2, 3, 4 and take a broken right here. I want to look at, let's let these guys advance. Let's let these guys advance, so let's see what they get on this advance. On the it's a D4. So I get a bonus advance. Hold on, let's minimize these guys. I want to see where they want to push it to. I mean, this is uncharted territory for the Germans, for me. Wow. What are they gonna do? I think 2nd Panzer is going to... Man, what to do with these guys? Where's the damn Moose River? It's actually not that far away. All right, they've made the decision to go this way. Lean maximize. They're going to cut right towards this guy. They can go 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. And this guy is going to... Is he going to put a blocker? Yeah, these guys are actually going to break up. He's going to go here. Okay, and this guy's going to advance as well. 1, 2, 3 that way. That's interesting. Very interesting. So let me take a look at my chat over here. Okay, Chimba9 is blowing up my chat, and that's good. We got a couple people watching. Let's get back to it. So that's the advance that they go for, but the cab unit stays alive even though it's broken. So let's resolve some more attacks. Lair hasn't put anybody in a position to attack. All right, so we go over here. We've got an attack over here on this guy, the 28th. So obviously he's sitting on a village, Biho, and 1/16th and 5/16th of 5/60th and 1/16th have come together to come after him. I mean, neither one of them have artillery, so they're going to hit him with a 4 and a 2 is 6, and these guys are a 10. 16 to 4 is 4 to 1, and they're going to use this here unit on top to provide an armored ship. So this is going to be a 5 to 1 attack. Here you go. So it's 4 on 5 to 1, which is DR2. Okay. So obviously he doesn't want to do a determined offense because you tend to end up dead. So they're going to retreat 2 and live to fight another day. 1, 2, and they're going to catch the old disruption. And those guys get a regular advance. Let me take a sip of my soda. That's good. These guys get a regular advance, which means one hex unless you are mechanized. He's gonna go in the air by himself, and these guys, if they stay on a road, they can go too. Actually, they're trying to go to Vielsalm. Wait a minute, I got junk files. All right, whatever. So they're not gonna. Well, they're just gonna go here. Yeah, all three of them break out to right there. Actually, one of them's gonna go right here. All right. Okay, this guy will not be attacked right now. And now here is the big battle for St. Vith that we've all been waiting for. This 2-2-3 is gonna hold his ground. I think this engaged is gonna come off. We should have removed that maybe last turn. He's a 4. And nobody gets any artillery support. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, nobody. Neither one of these guys get any artillery support, and he's being attacked by this stack from the 116th and this stack from the 62nd. So that's 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 goes again. 4 goes into 14 3 times, and an armor shift courtesy of that guy. So it's 4-1. We've got a 4-1 attack, and here is the roll for your 4-1 attack. 6. Oh, that's not good. Firefight +1. Damn. Firefight, let's read the thing I want to read about Firefight is if a tank unit must have a gray TQ that is higher than the highest, so you get a -1 if your lead unit is a tank unit, which the 546 is going to be. So that -1 is going to cancel out the +1 on this roll because it was Firefight +1, which is they are going to do it. The modifiers cancel each other out. So here's your straight up firefight roll. Come on, this is for St. Vith. And they roll a 6, so that's not good. And they're going to take an A1 engaged. This guy goes back to engaged, and he takes a hit. So the Americans hang tough in St. Vith. They hang tough in St. Vith. Nice. Nice. So the Americans are getting their asses kicked everywhere else except St. Vith. They're hanging tight, which is good to see. Wow. All right, back to it. And so we move on to another attack over here. So there's nothing else going on down here. And then what do we have over here? So we have this big attack right here on these truck guys right here. On Stavolo. So this is going to be a big attack, but I want to read the rules on trucking if you attack allied trucks. So that is something, again, I mean, I know there's something going on there. I think it's a -1, but I'm going to verify that. If you attack a hex with a truck. And I'm sure people know the rules on this. I'm just double checking this. Let's go right, let me just go to the index, and is there an index, and find trucks. Truck markers 12.6. Okay, yeah, we're way not even close to that. Truck markers 12.6. So 12.6 truck markers. Blah 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 blah. Exception truck mark properties. What happens if you attack them? Hold on. Let's turn the tunes down a little bit. What happens if you attack them? Yeah, something's not right here. Something's not right. Truck markers. Must be assigned, blah, 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 blah. Must be, if it, blah, 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 exception. Truck markers are printed on the back of blah, 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 blah. All allied receive 12 movement points. Units and trucks are considered to be used in strategic movement, must abide by all rules of strategic movement. So what we need to do is go look for strategic movement. All right, we're there. Strategic movement in combat. Units attacked with an SM marker receive no defense combat bonuses and provide the attacker with 1 shift right on the crit. Really? Okay, so not only do they not get any DRM, defensive combat bonuses, it's a 1 shift right on the crit. Okay, that's interesting. So let's total these guys up. So with them sitting on Stabilo, they don't get any DRM bonuses. So the question I have there is, this obviously, I might have to send Mark an email on this, because the 673 is the unit that's being trucked. So it's 673 is not getting any bonuses. However, what about the engineer that's sitting there? Okay, let's look at engineers real quick. Let's just take a quick look at engineers. They get DRMs, right? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Engineer units 27.1. Hold on, trying to be thorough here. Are limited forced to retreat 3 or more hexes. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so the attacker is going to get a shift. The 673 does not get a DRM, but it doesn't matter because the engineer that's in that hex would get it. So they're going to be a 4, and then you add the 7 is going to be an 11, but the attacker is going to get a shift. So the defense is an 11, and they're being attacked by, do we have any artillery anywhere? No. They're being attacked by, what is this stack right here? That's 15. And these guys are 11. So it's 26 to 11. That's 2 to 1. And it's going to be 3 to 1 with that trucking shift. And then we're going to have an, this 326 right here is going to provide an armored shift. So you're talking about 4 to 1. 2 to 1, 1 for the trucking shift, and 1 for the armored shift. 4 to 1. This is huge right here, this roll. Here it is, 4 to 1. Here's the 4 to 1 roll for Stabilo. It's a 3 on 4 to 1, which is a DR2, which is good because the engineer does not get eliminated. If it's a DR3 or 4, they get eliminated. So these guys are going to take a DR2. Now, what you want to find out, though, is this is a damn good spot for a determined defense. It'd be the first one in the game. And I think the Americans are going to take this opportunity for a determined defense here. The first one of the game. So let's check that out. We'll go to player card 2. Determined defense. The lead unit is now the unit from the Big Red 1 is an elite unit. So they can take a -1. And then we have the DCB of the Defender's Hex. The DCB of the Defender's Hex is a +2 because they're in a city or a town. I actually want to use the word town. So it's a -2 for the Defender's Hex and 1 for being elite. Okay, so that's a -3 on this roll, if I'm not mistaken. I want to just check something. This is going to be a -3. It's a -3 on the roll for the determined defense. 1 for elite, 2 for the DCB for the Defender's Hex. Let's go ahead and roll. Here's your determined defense. It's a 2 -3 is a 0, which is yes, exchange. That in itself is interesting. Where can we read this? Read up on determined defense. I think I actually have to go to the rule book for this. So what this means is they mount a successful defense, and there's going to be an exchange. Let me go to the damn rule book and look at this. Okay, determined defense. Blah 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 blah. I want to look at 15.1 real quick on a determined defense. Yeah. Okay, let's go look at determined defense. I just want to see the results on determined defense, but I'm having a hard time finding it. Why wouldn't I? Let's go back to attacks. Determined defense. Basic. Why do I not see it? Zoc bonds. Combat modifiers. Why is it so hard to find deter? There it is, 16.7. So, yes. What we have here, the retreat is canceled along with the disruption and the attacker's advance. The defender is marked with an engage. Okay, so if they get an exchange, the defender's lead unit suffers 1 step loss. Okay. And the participating attacking unit, the attacker's choice. Okay, so the unit that, so the 673, because that was a lead unit, is going to take a hit, lose step. All right, and they get an exchange off of that, by the way. I mean, an engaged. All right, hold up. Let me just flip that to the top. And then any attacker's unit is going to take a hit. And that is the hit is going to be on this dude right here, this 556. He's going to take a hit. He loses a step. So in effect, the Americans, they hold tight. They hold tight. They hold tight there. Very good. Very good for them. They slowed the Germans down, and that's not good. Okay, any other attacks here? What else do we have? Do we have any other attacks? Do these two guys want to attack here? No, they do not. They don't have well, they do have artillery from this Nebelwerfer right here. It would be 8. Are those guys sitting on? They're not sitting on anything. They would get a 1 for wood. It'd be 5. It'd be 2 to 1 with that Nebelwerfer. No, I want to bring some more firepower in there before we commit to that attack. So is that going to do it? That is going to do it for the German attacks here. Boy, that was kind of underwhelming. The Germans held at St. Vith. I mean, the Americans held at St. Vith and Stavolo. Tremendous. Tremendous. All right, that's good. So let's just finish out the rest of this German turn here. Yeah, that was very underwhelming. Let me go to the sequence of play. Fuel shortage, no. Movement attacks, movement phase, rally combat, traffic markers. So the Germans are going to put their grief markers down. They've got 2 of them, and that's going to be the end of it, dude. All right, where are they going to go with these grief markers? Well, they're going to go off to the right, obviously. That was amazing. That was amazing. Stavolo and St. Vith both hold. Hold tight. We're going to put one right here. No, you can't put them next to another one. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. We're going to put one right there. And let's bottle up this mess right here in case they try to move. And roll 2 die. And 3 and 2 need to come off. Alright, let's find 3 and 2. Grief markers 3 and 2. This one needs to come off. No big deal. And we also need to take off 2. You gotta find it, my man. Let's go out a little bit. Grief marker 2. Let's go way over here. Oh man, this is a bitch to find. Oh man, where's grief marker 2? You're killing me. Where you could be under, is it here? No. Let's go all the way to the right again. Man, where is it? Are you kidding me, man? Oh, it's under here? Indeed, there it is. Okay. Return the holding box. Okay. So, and supply and surrender phase. Now that's for the Americans. That's going to do it for the German turn here. So, let's give a short little review here. I can't even see myself. Man, where are you? Okay. So let's go in here and have a short little update on the German turn here. Did they had one attack, then they got an attacker's advantage engaged out of that, and that was it. Now the best thing is the only thing they did positive, they took over Edelbruck. And they killed a unit there. Okay, that was like the best thing that happened to the Germans this turn. Also, when they knocked this cab unit back, yeah, they didn't kill him, but they gave him, like, he had to go back 4 hexes. And then we go to the two bad things that happened. St. Vith holds out from the German attack. And more importantly, Stavolo holds out and just like stops them in their tracks. So that was amazing right there. I should go right into the American turn, but I'm going to make that a separate, like tomorrow night, I think I'm going to do that. Because I think the Americans in limited fashion are going to go on the offensive. I think in certain places they're going to be able to go on the offensive on the December 17th p.m. turn. I absolutely see it, especially since the Germans got stymied at Stavolo. I think the Americans are going to be able to go on the offensive here. And that would be fabulous for them. But that's going to be, we'll play that tomorrow night. So, anyways, for the 2 people that turned in, tremendous. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys with another video tomorrow night. All right. I'm John. I'm out. Ciao. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.